What if I told you that the vegetables you consume daily, the very ones you've always believed to be healthful, are actually accelerating the aging process in your immune system, brain, and legs? This startling reality affects countless seniors, and the most troubling aspect is that most people remain completely unaware of it. Welcome to our channel, your trusted resource for healthy aging. I'm Dr. James Rowan, and in today's comprehensive discussion, we're sharing a fact that may fundamentally alter your perspective on nutritious eating and transform how you approach food choices after 60. Throughout our lives, we've been conditioned to believe that vegetables are universally beneficial for our health. While this principle holds true for younger individuals, the landscape changes dramatically after age 60. Your metabolism slows significantly, inflammation levels rise, and nutrient absorption decreases substantially. Suddenly, some vegetables that were once beneficial can cause more harm than good, often in ways so subtle you won't notice until the damage accumulates. Some vegetables trigger dangerous blood sugar spikes. Others irritate your stomach lining and compromise digestive health. Certain vegetables even damage the tiny blood vessels in your brain and legs, leading to a cascade of problems including poor circulation, mental fog, balance issues, and dramatically increased fall risk. These changes compound over time, creating a perfect storm of declining health. According to groundbreaking research published in the Journal of Gerontology, consuming particular vegetables, especially certain common varieties, correlates directly with accelerated memory decline and mobility impairments. These aren't exotic foods from distant lands. They're sitting in your kitchen right now, masquerading as healthy choices. However, this presentation isn't designed to create fear or anxiety. Instead, it's built around solutions, because for every vegetable you may need to avoid, there's a superior alternative you should embrace. This is precisely what we'll explore together: the white potato, America's comfort food turned health threat. Let's begin with one of the most prevalent and deceptive vegetables gracing senior dinner tables across America, the ubiquitous white potato. Whether baked, fried, or mashed, white potatoes represent nostalgic comfort food that evokes memories of family gatherings and home-cooked meals. They're familiar, comforting, and seemingly harmless. However, if you're over 60, this starchy staple may be subtly undermining your health in ways you never imagined. The primary culprit lies in white potatoes' exceptionally high glycemic index rating, meaning they convert to sugar rapidly once consumed. This triggers dramatic blood sugar spikes followed by equally dramatic crashes, creating a metabolic roller coaster that inflames your entire system. The consequences extend far beyond temporary energy fluctuations. This inflammation systematically damages your smallest capillaries, particularly those supplying your brain, legs, and feet with vital nutrients and oxygen. Over time, this vascular damage manifests as numbness, cramping, balance problems, poor circulation, and delayed nerve transmission, symptoms many seniors dismiss as inevitable aging. Consider Harold's story. This 72-year-old retired truck driver consumed mashed potatoes every evening for decades. "I never gave up on anything," he proudly declared. However, he gradually noticed troubling changes. Waking with numb, cold feet, experiencing knee stiffness, and struggling to maintain steady balance, especially on stairs. Initially, he attributed these symptoms to natural aging processes. During a routine examination, we analyzed Harold's dietary patterns, and the correlation became unmistakable. White potatoes, particularly when combined with butter or cream, were systematically reducing his circulation while escalating systemic inflammation. This transcends simple calorie counting or carbohydrate restriction. It addresses fundamental nutritional deficiencies in white potatoes. The pale appearance of white potatoes reveals their lack of protective antioxidants and essential nutrients that shield your cells from damage. When you add traditional accompaniments like bacon bits, cheese, or sour cream, you compound the problem with excessive sodium, saturated fats, elevated blood pressure, and increased cardiac strain. Fortunately, Harold discovered a simple solution. He replaced mashed potatoes with steamed broccoli, a nutritional powerhouse we'll discuss shortly. Within just 2 weeks, he experienced reduced stiffness, improved circulation, and significantly increased confidence in his mobility and balance. Eggplant, the nightshade, that triggers joint inflammation. Our second problematic vegetable might surprise you, the seemingly innocent eggplant. Despite its attractive appearance and reputation as a healthy choice, eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, alongside white potatoes, bell peppers, and tomatoes. As we age beyond 60, many adults develop increased sensitivity to nightshades, particularly those already experiencing arthritis, joint stiffness, or nerve pain. The primary concern centers on solanine, a naturally occurring alkaloid compound that plants produce as a defense mechanism against insects and pests. While this biological protection serves plants well, solanine can irritate human bodies, especially in joints already compromised by age and wear. Your lower back, hips, knees, and other weight-bearing joints become particularly vulnerable. The insidious nature of nightshade sensitivity lies in its gradual onset. Unlike dramatic allergic reactions, the consequences develop slowly over time. You might notice morning joint swelling, heavy-feeling legs, increased difficulty with stairs, or general body stiffness and uncooperativeness. This isn't weakness. It's low-grade inflammation caused by solanine persisting in your blood vessels, muscles, neurons, and joints. The challenge multiplies because eggplants appear everywhere in modern cuisine. They're grilled, roasted, and stewed into countless dishes, often without obvious identification. More concerning, solanine can slow neural signals from your brain to your legs, resulting in delayed responses, compromised balance, and increased stumbling risk. The emotional impact proves equally significant. You begin avoiding stairs, declining social invitations, and limiting activities because you doubt your body's reliability. This self-imposed isolation compounds the physical problems, creating a downward spiral of diminished confidence and reduced activity levels. The encouraging news is that complete nightshade elimination isn't necessary for everyone. However, if you experience persistent stiffness, joint discomfort, or nerve problems, temporarily eliminating eggplant for several weeks might provide valuable insights. Remove it completely. Then monitor your body's response. If you notice reduced rigidity, increased energy, and improved balance, you've identified and eliminated a significant trigger. Green bell peppers, the unripe problem in your salad. Our third problematic vegetable appears in countless healthy recipes. The green bell pepper. Vibrant, crunchy, and commonly used in salads, stir-fries, and wraps, green bell peppers seem like obvious healthy choices. However, they can subtly create problems for seniors, particularly those experiencing nerve pain, digestive issues, or joint discomfort. The primary concern involves lectins, natural plant proteins that protect vegetation from insects and animals. While beneficial for plants, lectins can cause mild but cumulative damage in aging human bodies. Here's the mechanism. Lectins bind to your stomach lining, irritating the gut wall, preventing optimal nutrient absorption, and creating microscopic openings that allow unwanted particles into your bloodstream. This condition, known as increased intestinal permeability or leaky gut, triggers low-grade immune responses throughout your body. The resulting inflammation particularly affects joints and nerves, manifesting as ankle stiffness, unsteadiness, and mobility challenges that many dismiss as normal aging. The inflammation develops gradually and silently, making it difficult to identify the source. You might experience morning stiffness, afternoon fatigue, or evening balance problems without connecting them to your lunch salad containing green bell peppers. Here's a crucial distinction. Green bell peppers are simply unripe versions of red, yellow, or orange bell peppers. while colorful, mature peppers offer substantial health benefits. Their green counterparts provide inferior nutrition while potentially causing greater harm, especially for individuals with sensitive joints or compromised digestive systems. Cooking provides minimal protection because bell peppers are typically consumed raw or lightly cooked, preserving their problematic compounds. The solution involves temporary elimination rather than permanent restriction. If you experience digestive problems, joint pain, or mental fog, try avoiding green peppers for 2 to 3 weeks, then evaluate your symptoms. Carrots, the underestimated vision and nerve protector. Now let's shift our focus to vegetables that actively support and protect your health. First up, the humble carrot, one of your kitchen's most underappreciated nutritional powerhouses. Crispy, colorful, and convenient as snacks or side dishes, carrots offer far more than simple convenience and appealing appearance. Carrots contain abundant beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant your body converts into vitamin A, essential for maintaining healthy vision, especially in low-light conditions. As we age, macular degeneration becomes an increasing concern, a condition that gradually destroys retinal function, making reading, driving, and face recognition progressively more difficult. Research demonstrates that diets rich in beta-carotene can significantly slow this decline, helping maintain visual acuity and independence as you age. However, carrots' benefits extend far beyond eye health. They also protect blood vessels and nerves, particularly in your legs and feet, through powerful antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, the cellular damage that compromises capillaries and nerve endings. This protection translates into stronger brain-to-muscle communication, improved coordination, and reduced risk of tripping or losing balance. When your nerves function optimally, you navigate curbs, stairs, and uneven terrain with greater stability and confidence. You maintain assurance while shopping, visiting friends, or enjoying outdoor activities without second-guessing or hesitation. Additionally, vitamin A strengthens your immune system, particularly crucial after 60 when your body's natural defenses begin declining. That handful of baby carrots or bowl of roasted carrots represents more than a simple snack. It's a daily investment in your continued independence and quality of life. Preparation matters significantly for optimal nutrient absorption. Steaming preserves more nutrients than boiling, while roasting with olive oil enhances vitamin absorption. Avoid overcooking or deep frying, which destroys beneficial antioxidants. The beauty of carrots lies in their year-round availability, affordability, and storage convenience. You don't need exotic superfoods, you need smart staples, and carrots rank among the very best. Broccoli, the quiet superhero of healthy aging. Let's examine one of the finest vegetables for healthy aging, broccoli. It's not flashy or trendy, but it represents a quiet superhero for seniors, protecting your brain, joints, blood flow, and leg strength with remarkable effectiveness. Broccoli's success stems primarily from sulforaphane, a naturally occurring compound found in cruciferous vegetables. Sulforaphane reduces cellular inflammation, activates detoxification enzymes, and promotes cardiovascular and brain health. This matters tremendously because inflammation becomes a silent enemy as we age, affecting blood pressure, memory function, joint mobility, and muscle energy. Sulforaphane helps halt inflammatory damage before it accumulates into serious problems. Broccoli also provides excellent fiber, calcium, and vitamin K, nutrients that support healthy digestion, maintain arterial flexibility, and strengthen bones. Unlike white potatoes that spike blood sugar and impair circulation, broccoli stabilizes both functions. Harold's transformation illustrates broccoli's power perfectly. After substituting 1 cup of cooked broccoli for his nightly mashed potatoes, he experienced remarkable changes within 2 weeks: increased daily energy, reduced leg swelling, and more stable knees. "I no longer fear the stairs," he reported, a testament to appropriate vegetable selection. Broccoli's benefits extend beyond bones and joints. Its antioxidants and folate content support mental sharpness, while its comprehensive nutrient profile fights oxidative stress, promotes faster nerve transmission, enhances coordination, and reduces brain fog. The preparation method significantly impacts nutritional value. Prolonged boiling destroys sulforaphane, so lightly steam or sauté in olive oil for optimal taste and nutrient absorption. Spinach, the circulation and brain power enhancer. Finally, let's explore spinach, one of the most powerful greens you can consume. You've heard it's nutritious, but spinach represents far more than general healthfulness for individuals over 60. It specifically addresses three primary aging concerns: declining brain function, slowed circulation, and reduced muscle responsiveness. Spinach's effectiveness stems from its abundant natural nitrates, plant compounds that dilate blood vessels, improving circulation throughout your body, especially to your brain and legs. Enhanced blood flow correlates directly with increased oxygen delivery, stronger muscles, quicker reflexes, improved concentration, and more fluid movement patterns. This circulation improvement proves crucial because most falls do not result from weak legs initially. They begin with slow nerve signals. When your brain cannot communicate rapidly with your muscles, even minor steps become potentially dangerous. Spinach helps restore this communication system, enabling safe, confident mobility. Spinach also contains high concentrations of lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that specifically protect your eyesight by supporting the macula, the retinal center responsible for sharp, detailed vision. As macular degeneration risk increases with age, maintaining clear vision becomes essential for confident walking, safe driving, and continued engagement with life. The vegetable also provides vitamin K, magnesium, and folate, supporting bone strength, emotional balance, and nervous system health. Spinach doesn't just improve mobility, it enhances mood and mental clarity simultaneously. Preparation significantly affects nutritional value. Boiling spinach too long depletes essential nutrients, so add raw spinach to smoothies or sauté gently with olive oil to maximize vitamin absorption while protecting antioxidants. You don't need enormous quantities. Just one small handful daily can dramatically improve blood flow, coordination, and brain function. The science behind smart vegetable choices. The distinction between beneficial and problematic vegetables for seniors isn't arbitrary. It's based on extensive scientific research examining how our bodies change after 60 and which nutrients become increasingly crucial for maintaining independence and cognitive function. Research published in multiple peer-reviewed journals demonstrates that certain compounds become more problematic as our digestive systems mature and our immune responses change. Simultaneously, other nutrients become increasingly vital for maintaining the complex systems that keep us mobile, sharp, and confident. The glycemic response changes significantly with age. Foods that caused minimal blood sugar fluctuations in your 40s and 50s can create dramatic spikes and crashes in your 60s and beyond. This isn't failure. It's natural biological evolution that requires adjusted nutritional strategies. Similarly, inflammatory responses intensify with age. Compounds that caused minimal irritation in younger bodies can trigger persistent, low-grade inflammation that accumulates over months and years, gradually undermining joint health, circulation, and nerve function. Understanding age-related metabolic changes. As we age, several critical changes occur in our digestive and metabolic systems that directly impact how we process different vegetables. First, stomach acid production decreases significantly, reducing our ability to break down certain plant compounds effectively. This change makes us more susceptible to irritation from naturally occurring plant toxins like solanine and lectins. Second, our intestinal permeability naturally increases with age, a condition that makes us more vulnerable to inflammatory responses from problematic foods. What once passed through our system harmlessly can now trigger immune responses that persist for days or weeks. Third, our liver's detoxification capacity diminishes, meaning harmful compounds remain in our bloodstream longer, causing more extensive damage to our cardiovascular and nervous systems. This is why the vegetables we choose become increasingly important as we age. Chronic low-grade inflammation, often called inflammaging, represents one of the most significant health challenges facing seniors today. Unlike acute inflammation that helps heal injuries, chronic inflammation slowly damages healthy tissues throughout your body. Certain vegetables contribute to this inflammatory burden through various mechanisms. High glycemic foods like white potatoes trigger inflammatory cascades through rapid blood sugar elevation. Nightshade vegetables can perpetuate inflammation through alkaloid compounds that irritate sensitive tissues. Foods containing problematic lectins can damage intestinal walls, allowing inflammatory particles to enter your bloodstream. Conversely, anti-inflammatory vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and carrots actively combat this inflammatory burden through powerful antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and nutrients that support your body's natural healing processes. Your circulatory system undergoes significant changes after 60 that make proper vegetable selection increasingly crucial. Blood vessels naturally lose elasticity, reducing blood flow to critical organs including your brain and extremities. This reduced circulation contributes to cognitive decline, balance problems, and increased fall risk. Vegetables rich in natural nitrates like spinach help counteract these changes by promoting vasodilation, the widening of blood vessels that improves circulation. Enhanced blood flow delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your brain, improving cognitive function, reaction time, and balance. Meanwhile, vegetables that promote inflammation can damage the delicate capillaries in your brain and legs, further compromising circulation and accelerating age-related decline. This is why choosing the right vegetables becomes a matter of preserving your independence and quality of life. Making these dietary adjustments doesn't require dramatic lifestyle overhauls or expensive specialty foods. Start with single substitutions, like Harold's potato to broccoli swap, and observe your body's response over several weeks. Many seniors notice improvements in energy, balance, and mental clarity within the first 2 weeks of implementing appropriate changes. The key lies in consistency rather than perfection. Each meal represents an opportunity to choose foods that support your continued independence and vitality. You're not restricting your diet. You're optimizing it for your body's current needs and future aspirations. Week-by-week implementation strategy. Week 1. Elimination phase. Begin by removing one problematic vegetable from your diet. If you frequently consume white potatoes, start there. Replace them with an equal portion of one of the beneficial vegetables we've discussed. Monitor your energy levels, joint comfort, and overall well-being. Week 2. Assessment pay. Careful attention to changes in your body. Are you sleeping better? Do your joints feel less stiff in the morning? Is your balance more stable? These improvements often appear gradually, so maintaining a simple daily journal can help you recognize positive changes. Week 3. Second substitution. If you noticed improvements from your first change, eliminate a second problematic vegetable. Perhaps replace green bell peppers in your salads with colorful carrots or add spinach to your morning routine. Week 4. Integration. By now, you should notice significant improvements in how you feel and function. This is the time to make these changes permanent parts of your daily routine. Batch cooking strategy. Prepare large quantities of beneficial vegetables on Sunday, storing them in convenient portions for easy weekday access. Steam a large head of broccoli, roast multiple cups of carrots, and wash spinach for quick salad additions. Gradual taste. Adaptation. If you're not accustomed to these vegetables, introduce them gradually. Mix small amounts of spinach into familiar dishes, add finely chopped carrots to soups, or blend broccoli into smoothies to mask unfamiliar flavors while your palate adjusts. Seasonal shopping. Take advantage of seasonal availability and pricing. Carrots and broccoli are typically affordable year-round, while spinach may be more economical during certain seasons. Frozen versions maintain most nutritional benefits when fresh options are expensive or unavailable. Social integration. Share these changes with family and friends. When they understand your health goals, they're more likely to support your dietary modifications during social gatherings and family meals. Common challenges and solutions. Many seniors worry about changing lifelong eating habits or fear that healthy foods won't satisfy their comfort food cravings. Here's how to address these concerns. Challenge. I've eaten potatoes my whole life, and they bring me comfort. Solution. Focus on the comfort that comes from feeling strong, energetic, and confident in your mobility. True comfort comes from foods that support your independence, not just familiar tastes. Challenge. Healthy vegetables are expensive. Solution. Compare the cost of beneficial vegetables to medical expenses from preventable health problems. Carrots, broccoli, and spinach are among the most affordable vegetables available. Challenge. I don't know how to prepare these vegetables in appealing ways. Solution. Start with simple preparations. Steam vegetables lightly, drizzle with olive oil and seasonings you enjoy, or add them to familiar dishes gradually. Challenge. My family won't eat these foods. Solution. Prepare beneficial vegetables for yourself while continuing to serve family favorites for others. Your health improvements will likely inspire others to follow your example over time. Monitoring your progress. Keep track of several key indicators to measure your success. Physical markers. Note changes in morning stiffness, afternoon energy levels, balance confidence, and sleep quality. Many seniors report noticeable improvements within 2 weeks of making appropriate vegetable choices. Cognitive markers. Pay attention to mental clarity, memory sharpness, and overall alertness throughout the day. The brain responds quickly to improved nutrition and reduced inflammation. Emotional markers. Observe changes in mood, confidence levels, and willingness to engage in physical and social activities. As your body feels stronger, your emotional well-being typically improves correspondingly. Functional markers. Monitor your ability to perform daily activities like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or standing from seated positions. These functional improvements often appear before you notice other changes. Additional success stories and real-world evidence. Beyond Harold's transformation, numerous seniors have experienced remarkable improvements through strategic vegetable choices. These stories illustrate the practical impact of making informed dietary decisions. Margaret's journey. From brain fog to mental clarity. Margaret, a 78-year-old retired teacher, struggled with increasing forgetfulness and mental fog that interfered with her daily activities. She frequently consumed large salads containing green bell peppers, believing she was making healthy choices. After eliminating green peppers and adding daily spinach to her meals, Margaret noticed significant cognitive improvements within 3 weeks. I can follow conversations better now, she reported. I'm not constantly searching for words or losing my train of thought. Her improvement demonstrates how removing inflammatory foods while adding brain-supporting nutrients can restore mental sharpness even in advanced age. Robert's transformation. Regaining confidence on his feet. Robert, a 75-year-old former construction worker, experienced increasing balance problems and leg weakness that made him fearful of falling. His daily diet included substantial portions of white potatoes and eggplant, foods he considered hearty and satisfying. After replacing these with carrots and broccoli, Robert's stability improved dramatically. I don't grab the handrail anymore when I go upstairs, he shared after 6 weeks of dietary changes. My legs feel stronger, and I trust my balance again. His transformation illustrates how circulation improvements and reduced inflammation can restore confidence and mobility. Linda's discovery: digestive health and overall vitality. Linda, a 68-year-old grandmother, suffered from persistent digestive discomfort and afternoon fatigue that limited her ability to care for her grandchildren actively. Her diet included frequent servings of eggplant and green bell peppers in Mediterranean-style dishes she believed were healthy choices. After eliminating these vegetables and incorporating more carrots and spinach, Linda experienced remarkable improvements in both digestive comfort and energy levels. "I can keep up with my grandchildren now," she reported proudly. "My stomach doesn't hurt after meals, and I have energy all day long." Clinical observations and medical support. These individual success stories align with clinical observations from geriatric medicine practitioners who increasingly recognize the importance of individualized nutrition for seniors. Dr. Patricia Williams, a geriatrician with 30 years of experience, notes, "We're seeing more seniors benefit from targeted dietary modifications that address age-specific inflammatory responses and metabolic changes." Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition supports these observations, demonstrating that seniors who consume higher levels of anti-inflammatory vegetables show significantly better cognitive function, balance, and overall vitality compared to those consuming pro-inflammatory foods regularly. What makes these transformations particularly remarkable is their compound nature. As seniors experience improved energy from better vegetable choices, they become more active, which further enhances their health. Better circulation leads to improved cognitive function, which increases confidence and social engagement. Reduced inflammation promotes better sleep, which supports all other health improvements. This positive feedback loop demonstrates why the right vegetable choices create benefits that extend far beyond simple nutrition. They become the foundation for sustained independence and quality of life. As we conclude this comprehensive examination, remember that the vegetables you consume daily represent far more than simple nutrition. They're votes for your future independence, mental clarity, and physical confidence. Some votes support strength, vitality, and continued autonomy, while others inadvertently support weakness, inflammation, and gradual decline. The empowering truth is that you cast these votes daily, and every day offers fresh opportunities to choose wisely. You're not trapped by past decisions or predetermined by genetic factors. Your body continuously responds to the fuel you provide, and every intelligent choice communicates a simple yet powerful message. I'm still here. I still care about my health and future. Whether you're 72 like Harold or just reaching 60, it's never too late to make changes that enhance your quality of life. The vegetables that strengthen you are accessible, affordable, and readily available. The choice, quite literally, is yours with every bite. Remember, you're not powerless against aging. Your body constantly listens to what you feed it, and with every wise choice you're investing in your tomorrow. Choose vegetables that support your independence, protect your mobility, and preserve the active, engaged life you deserve.